In this tutorial, I will show you how you can use region of interest interaction to quickly segment scenes that consist of several objects. In order to demonstrate this feature, I have chosen a scene consisting of a windsurfer on the sea, a small section of a rock on the left side of the sea and the sky at the horizon. One can also see sort of mountains in the haze, but for this example we will simply regard them as part of the sky. So the task is to completely segment the scene into the 4 object classes: surfer, water, rock and sky. I have already prepared those 4 labels and they are now available in the next label drop-down box, as you can see. Let us start with the surfer. So first we make sure that surfer is selected in the next label box. Now we use interactive segmentation to segment the surfer from the background. We activate the AI button and draw a bounding box around the surfer. This shows the dialog for interactive segmentation, where we now add positive and negative clicks until we are satisfied with the segmentation result. Once we click the OK button, the annotation is shown in our main window and it receives the label surfer. We do the same with the object rock. Again, we make sure that rock is selected as the active object in the next label box and draw a bounding box around the small piece of rock visible on the left side of the sea. Adding positive and, if necessary, negative clicks to the rock region, we can quickly segment this object with the help of AI. Once we are satisfied, we click OK and transfer the object back to our main window. What is missing now to complete our scene segmentation is the water and the sky. Let us start with water. So we first select water as the active object in the next label box. Instead of using interactive segmentation, also for the water object, we use the manual polygon tool. As we will see in a moment, this is much easier as we are going to use region of interest interactions. We deliberately zoom slightly out of the image so that we see a black border around it. Then we choose the polygon tool and draw a coarse polygon around the water area. We can make clicks outside of the actual image area. They will be treated as if we would have clicked directly at the image border. So with very few clicks we outline the water of the sea. However, the water area now overlaps the rock and surfer object and we need to modify it. This is where region of interest interactions enter the game. First, we must select the label of the object that we want to modify in the next label box. In our case, this is the water label. Next, we also have to select that object on the image so that it will be drawn with yellow contours. As we want to subtract the surfer and the rock from the water region, we also select the surfer and the rock. Now, we press the Ctrl and the minus key. This perfectly subtracts the selected objects from our water region, as we can see. The sky is the only object that is now missing. After selecting it as the active object in the next label box, we again use the polygon tool and draw its outlines coarsely on the image. As we basically want to subtract every other object from the sky region, we simply press Ctrl+A to select everything, followed by Ctrl and the minus key to do the subtraction operation. The result is a perfect segmentation of our scene in the 4 object classes: surfer, rock, water and sky.